Welcome to the Tea House, where healthcare meets dialogue. Just like a pot of tea, our experiences and backgrounds brew together, forming the unique care we provide. But for true progress, we need more than just shared spaces. We need welcoming spaces for dialogue. This is where the story begins.
I am so exhausted. I slept for 3 hours last night. I've been tutoring more to help my mom with the rent after she lost her job, but I barely have time to study and prepare to see patients. I hope I can pay attention. I have 15 patients to see today, and all of them are so complex. I hope I'll actually be able to help someone get better, but there's not much time.
We're short-staffed again, and I just cannot do another double shift. I need to spend time with my children.
I haven't seen a doctor in so long. I'm really nervous to be here. Honestly, I don't even like doctors that much. It feels like they never really listen. I'm just in and out, like I'm just another number. My mom waited hours just to be dismissed. And my cousin, well, she had to fight for years to get anyone to take her pain seriously. I don't even know if I'll be heard today.
These stories are happening everywhere in healthcare. Overworked, undersupported, and often unheard. But progress requires a moment of pause, a space where these voices can be shared, heard, and understood. The Tea House is where we create that space.
There was a day when I was a part of a patient care team, and I had on a Black Lives Matter button on my coat. A patient, a white donor to the hospital, saw it and immediately demanded that I no longer be a part of their care team. They were offended by my button, and suddenly I was no longer seen for my skills, but for my stance on something much deeper. My attending physician backed the patient at first, agreeing to remove me, but the resident physician stepped up, advocating for me. That moment, though uncomfortable, taught me the real change starts when we challenge those small, everyday acts of discrimination, when we speak up and support each other, especially in the face of racism.
We invited healthcare professionals to act out this scenario in small groups. Here's what they reflected on after stepping into the shoes of those involved.
In just 10 minutes, or however long that was, you're probably not going to change someone's deeply held views, right? But at the same time, simply having a conversation is at least a helpful first step towards that, perhaps. I was also reflecting on this as I watched the scenario a second time, not as an active participant. I thought to myself, gosh, in real life during rounds, I would have been so on edge about the rest of the patients we still had to see that I might have been that jerk. The one who says, this is really important, but we still have 8 other patients to see. Let's set aside some time later, grab some coffee, and talk more about this. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have given all that time to have that conversation right there on the rounds. But I would have said something. At least I hope I would have.
In healthcare, we may not be able to change lifelong perspectives in a single day, but we can commit to embodying anti-oppression by starting necessary, uncomfortable conversations. Just as these moments rise up for justice, we too can stand up against oppression within our own spaces. The Tea House is where we begin to ally with those experiencing oppression and create welcoming spaces where voices, like those you've just heard, can truly be heard and understood. Progress begins with collaboration, with action, and with the courage to listen.